Hello, dear Stacy.
Hi,
Welcome.
Amy.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, my name is Stacy. Let me see. I grew up in SGV all my life. I'm a loan officer. I'm a mother to a cutie pie. My name is Riley. I'm married to an awesome guy. He's my best friend, my rock, and we'll be married for 15 years in November. And
Wow.
time
Oh,
flies.
oh, that's amazing. And I know this amazing dude.
Just a bit,
So,
right?
so,
Yeah.
so I love it that you introduce yourself as a loan officer. So tell us a little bit, because when we first met a few years back, you were not a loan officer yet.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Yes, I was working at Kaiser for the past what 13 plus years. And a couple years ago decided to kind of transition my career to a 9 to 5 all the way to a all sales, right? Yeah, be my own boss and
yeah.
be a loan officer. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
360 change, definitely.
Totally,
Mhm.
totally. So
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about your personal life as well as your professional life, Stacey, before the mentorship.
Before the mentorship, let me see. I guess I was in the process of a career change, right? I was apprehensive about everything, like I said earlier, 9 to 5 to like all 100% sales. That was a big change for me. And I guess my mindset around sales wasn't, the most positive, right? So
Absolutely.
that's how it was before I met you or before joining your mentorship. Mm-hmm.
And that was one of the first things that we worked on was
Mm-hmm.
your mindset around selling, right?
Definitely. Definitely. It was, yeah, selling was more of a negative connotation for me in the beginning,
Yeah,
but now it's totally different, how it's actually fun. I'm helping people. So therefore I'm not really selling if you're helping, right? If it's coming from the heart.
that's
So
right.
that's
That's
the
right.
biggest, I guess, the biggest mind shift, I would say. Mm-hmm.
For sure. Because this is the thing that most people weren't aware is that because the mindsets, if they didn't, that just for you example, right? So
Mm-hmm.
if you didn't believe that selling was helping people, or if you had negative connotation, like you said, there would
Mm-hmm.
be a block around selling. And given that you're a salesperson, right? If you had a block around selling, then you're not gonna sell very much, right?
Exactly. Exactly. I was actually going back and forth. I was like, maybe a loan officer is not for me. So I was actually swaying the other way, maybe going back to my old job. And
Oh,
Amy's like, nope, nope, you're going forward, right? So yeah, thank you for that, Amy. That was a good push that I needed. That
absolutely.
first spark. Mm-hmm.
And this is what happens where say with most people, Stacy, is that when they decide to do something, when they decided to go after something, and the first challenge that come up, they're like, oh, okay, maybe this is not for me. And then they go back, they retrieve to back to their old ways, right?
Yes, yes. Because it was comfort. It was something that I know already. Yeah,
Absolutely.
because one way was I know what to do. I know I'm a professional at it. The other way was I don't know what's going on. Yeah, the unknown, the fear of the unknown, I guess. Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
because of that, right? Because you pushed through, because you
Mm-hmm.
that's not what you really wanted it, because you left, right?
Yes.
So what
Yes.
we think we should do is moving forward. And I'm so glad that was able to share with you and help you pivot, because a lot of people actually, Stacey, like they don't have like mentors and coaches around them. And then they do
Yes.
go back to their old ways.
I
No.
can see that easily. Easily. Yes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what
Mm-hmm.
we talk about when the mind drifts. Yeah,
Yes. And your
yeah.
paradigm, everything start kicking in. It's
Oh
pretty,
yeah.
pretty crazy. Yes. And good thing you were there to stop everything and just say, nope, Stacey, you're moving forward. You came too far for this, right? I remember that's what you said. I was like, you know what? She's right. I'm just gonna go, YOLO. It's like, I've done all this for what? You know,
Right.
there's no point of going back, but the best way is to just move forward. Mm-hmm.
Abs-
Yeah.
Absolutely. So share with us, what were some of your biggest shifts or awarenesses?
My biggest shift in awareness would be my attitude around sales, right? It's it's actually really fun to me now instead of, oh, it's a sales call. I gotta be salesy, you know? So it's when I'm talking to people, it's like I'm talking to a family member, I'm talking to a friend, I'm trying to help them. And it's never, oh, I'm trying to sell them this loan and like close it. No.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
tell us, because you had the mindset shift, did you close any sales to share
Oh
with us?
yes, I did. So let me see. My goal was actually to do 3+ loans a month, right? Easily and effortlessly. So I actually, but my best month was actually I closed 4 loans. So that
Whoa.
was, yeah, that was a true win for me. And I'm so proud of myself that I did it. And yeah, so I'm just so happy. Yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I know you're
Yes.
busy. I didn't even know. I just knew you were busy. So I'm like, okay, but I didn't know until today that you shared.
Yeah. So
Sure.
yeah,
Man,
4 months. That was pretty mind blowing. Yeah. Uh-huh.
like what an inspiration, honestly. Like I use your story as an inspiration for the newcomers, the new students,
Oh,
right?
thank you.
Honestly, because of where you were, right? Like totally completely new, brand
Yeah.
new industry, right? And you had
Mhm.
all these mental blocks, mindset shifts, all everything, right? And then a self-image too. You didn't see yourself as a salesperson besides the mental block, right?
Yes.
And you had to
Yes.
change your self-image as well, right?
Yes. I was gonna say that my next thing was my self-image, definitely. You know, I mean, look, I usually don't put much makeup on, right? Working at Kaiser, you don't really care how you look, but then now as a loan officer, you gotta see people, right? You gotta see other professionals. So you gotta look professional yourself, right? And when you look good, you feel good. And it's true. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh my,
my toes are always nice now.
too bad
Yeah.
you didn't show us your
Yeah.
toes.
I would show a bit. Uh-huh.
It's
Yeah.
it's inside and out, right? You change your mindset, how you
Yes.
see sell yourself, but also like how you selling, and then also your external, your appearances, right?
Yes, just a whole package, I feel. You feel it, then you do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
you
And
achieve it.
and
Mm-hmm.
what about your latest achievement that you've just recently
Oh,
shared?
yes. Yes. So I actually recently did a lunch and learn for my realtor's office. And public speaking is never my forte, right? It's not never my thing. So, and I did it all by myself without, an assistant or anything like that. At first, I was gonna say, hey, maybe me and my manager go in and do half-half. But Amy's like, try to do it yourself. And she's planted that seed. So I was like, My paradigm was like, no, I cannot do this. And then, I went home, thought about it. You know, I think I can do it. And I did it. So another push. Thanks, Amy. Yeah. For
That was
believing in me. Mm-hmm.
amazing, right? Like that's the thing, because there's always going to be the first time, and first time doing something, it's always going to be uncomfortable. Like that's
Yes.
just how it is, right?
Yes. Yeah, I'm very proud of myself for, I guess, doing something that's uncomfortable, just stepping out of my zone. Yeah. It helps so much.
So
Yeah.
much. That's how we grow. That's how you grow.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I
Like
can't wait for other things to come up from now on, right? So, yeah.
absolutely. That's why I always say what people that come on these that we record their success stories, that I just tell
Mhm.
them that's only the beginning, Stacy, right?
Yeah, I'm so excited. Yes, it is. It's only the beginning. It's
Only
like
the
I can't wait to see what I'm gonna do next.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right?
Just
Yeah.
actively share with them as well. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
So what made you decide to invest in yourself and also in this mentorship in the beginning?
Beginning, to be honest, it was Kyle who joined your team first, right? And I was like, what are you doing? that's interesting, you know. So I kind of got curious. So I jump on to the ship with him, basically.
Yeah.
That's how it started.
Where do
And
you think life would be like if you didn't join the mentorship?
I'll probably be back at Kaiser or another hospital. Right? I'll probably do that and then maybe like dabble with loan officer on the side, you know? Yeah. So it won't like being a loan officer won't be my main career. But now it's like this is it. Like, I'm all in as a
Yeah.
loan officer. Mm-hmm.
So what you're saying is you would have went back to your comfort zone, stay there,
Yeah.
and sometimes people stay there and they're not happy, right? They're miserable.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, but now you make the change and now you move forward and now you're taking a different path and you've
Mm-hmm.
much since then.
Yep. Yeah. And thank you so much for, everything. I mean, for pushing me. I mean, at that moment, I mean, I didn't like it. I wasn't happy. I was fighting it. But you know what? Looking back, I'm so glad I did everything. Yeah. And
So
just kind of just YOLO and just close my eyes and just trust you and just do it.
yeah, and
Yep.
I'm so proud of you, like you said, you're so part of yourself because you pushed through, even though you feel uncomfortable, but you pushed through and you did it. And after you did it, you're like, wow, I feel good about myself. Right.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
That's it.
100%.
So what would you like to any last words of encouragement to people who are maybe watching this and maybe they're on the fence if they think about if they should invest in themselves or not? What would you say to them?
Pretty easy. It's gonna just do it. Seriously, just do it. There's so much to gain and there's so much to gain, nothing to lose. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just follow your heart and do it. If it feels right,
yeah.
do it. Mm-hmm.
Do
Simple
it.
as right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's it's priceless what you can invest in yourself,
Oh
right?
yeah.
It's not something you can put a price on. How can you put a price on your growth, right?
Exactly. Exactly. You can't. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
Awesome, Stacy. Thank you for coming on. And I know this is the beginning, so when you manifest other things, I would love for you to come back and then share with us.
For sure. I'll definitely keep you posted. Mm-hmm. All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you. Thank you,
Next time.
Amy. All right. Uh-huh. Bye.